Hello, welcome to Whimsy Live pre-show. How we all doing? All right, I'm like 90% ready. So, I gotta turn my fan. Hold on, I'll be back. What up? How we all doing? All right, Grandma's here. Okay, where's my camera? Look. Um, um, all right. All right, so I'll get you guys back on the bigger screen. All right. Who else is here? Mom's probably working. Is Tony here? I haven't seen Tony in a week. All right. Well, no. If you guys notice anything new about the pre-show, we'll bring it up in a little bit. But wink. Take a look at it. All right. Give you guys the full screen. Welcome to the pre-show. How's everybody doing? Couple of minutes. All right. All right. I think my setup is good. All right, let's check my eyes. See what kind of glare we got going on. Not too bad right here, isn't that bad? Let's turn it down just a little bit. There we go. All right, got some play. All right. All right. Any of those who are here, say hello. I forgot what I was saying there for a second. All right. 5 minutes. Those of you here in the pre-show, you guys got your first glimpse at the new Evolved pre-show. Those of you who watch afterwards, don't skip the pre-show. Oh, I guess I can give you slightly bigger. There you go. Give you the bigger one. All right. Hey, how you doing, Mom? How are you not working on Saturdays now, or did you already get off at like 6? You used to work until maybe 8 or 10. Left early. Sorry, boss, I have to go. Mind Pockets is on. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's like must-see TV back in the day. You're like, I can't work because I gotta watch the new episode of the programs. And then you're like, boom, I gotta go home early because I gotta watch fucking Mind Pockets. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta fix my feet. Hold on, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Record. Where are you at? Okay, I'm in. I'm in. Not sure if I fucked up. Okay. Minutes? Who else is here? Tony, where you at? Liam, you should pull us up and have all your wrestling guys log in. Like get this thing to spike up to like 25. I'd be sick. Oh, I gotta play with these. I think this video is gonna be better for. All right, let's look at a calendar, everybody. The 1st. Oh, I think I can have it done by the 1st. I have a guest coming on, but I need video for it. I can handle that. That's 3 weeks? 1, 2, 3 weeks. Wow, that seems like a long time. 48 seconds! Ooh, what does this button do? Oh, that's a weird button. Like, oh, it's so dumb. I love it. It's so stupid. I don't know why you would use this one. Where would I sit? Like, hey, everybody. It's like, you don't know who I am. All right, let's get back to something normal. See you guys in 35 seconds. Hello. Welcome to fucking. Oh, where's my pause button? Hold on. I'm not messing up this week, Grandma. I got the pause button. I didn't skip ahead. Let's see. Whimsy. Mind Pockets. Did you guys notice the pre-show? That's today's mascot. I'm not going to go back, but there are questions. 3 questions. A reminder to subscribe. And to email me the answers to the 3 questions. So, yeah, today and Monday, that's your mascot. Some questions. You can either, hold on, I got chats. Grandma, lol. Grandma made fun of me because she's like, you kept messing up. And then I messed up at the very end last week. So that sucked. But yes. You're welcome to come and do the answers in the pre-show, and then still give you the same shout out, or you can do them, email them to me. But you gotta give me all 3 because I keep asking for people to send me your favorite moments and your favorite quotes, and nobody fucking does it. So now I'm gonna put it on the pre-show. So if you want your shout out, you got to answer that question. So that's how it's gonna happen now, guys. A lot of shit going on. Like, I almost wish it was Monday, or I would have switched them. A lot of updates for Monday, guys. Let me see. I'll give you some teasers. We did 1 family tree interview, and I talked to 3 people for the Whimsy with the Z and their parents, and everybody seems to be good with it. So I think I got 2 more that I got to reach out to next week. Monday show is going to be fucking sick. FYI. I got to finish putting it together, but Grandma liked last week. She liked the idea of like a very specific topic and then like educating you guys through it. So the rabbit hole this week is going to be fun. And then I mentioned a second ago, I think I could put it out on the 1st. I have a guest who broke a world record on 6/30/2022. 21. So if I bring him on the 1st, it's like happy anniversary, basically. So, yep, that's it. I'll go morning on Monday. I got to figure out what the hell I'm doing. There's a lot of shit going on. I don't know. But it's Saturday. It's Mind Pockets. Alma, where you at? She canceled lunch. She's hurt. So she should be laid up, ice on the knee, watching. I'll wait. No, I won't. Let's see. Yeah, it's Mind Pockets. We're just going to chill. See what the hell I've been thinking about all week. And we got to give you the big one on this one. So, all right. Mind Pockets, everybody. Yeah. All right. Idea for one of the new nerds rabbit holes. Huge updates on the back rooms. It's a what is it? Internet creepypasta, lost media type thing. I will mention it, but I might hold one more week because I'm going to see if I can get a guest on to talk about the backrooms. So I'm looking. So that would be a different guest than the two that I just alluded to earlier. I'm just emailing people, man. I'm just like, come hang out. One guy's like, I don't know who the hell you are. I know everybody who listens to this probably has no idea what the backrooms are. We talked to creepypastas on the Halloween episodes leading up to Halloween and Halloween with Liam. They're like like internet horror stories. There's a backrooms creepypasta. There was a image that was posted on the internet in like 2018 of this yellow room, this empty room, and they wrote a story based on it. And what the internet does now is they find these images and they try to locate where that original photo came from. So we're going to go deep dives in a couple of weeks. Next week, probably, on the backrooms. So there's a photo, and then I'll give you a little bit about that, and then we'll go deep dives about how we try to. And it's fucking wild because you get this image of just one random picture that was posted anonymously years ago, and then the internet just works together to see if they can find out where that picture was taken from. So, do they find it? Do they not? We don't know because it seems kind of dumb. It's fascinating story stuff. So, yeah, next week, backrooms. Google it, read up on it a little bit, but don't go too far because then you're going to spoil the ending. Don't worry about the last part. All right, next one. Looking for the Tell 'em Steve Dave book, similar to the one that we just did for 37. I'm doing some research, and are there boundaries with regards to how I track one of these books down? I went deep dive on Twitter, found some names, emailed some people. I got a reply. Is it? What? It's not creepy or stalkerish, right? It's like research. It's investigation, right? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm a journalist, right? So can't find the book, but it was interesting that I was able to find somebody. So in like 2011, Kevin Smith got with some people from Pod Books with a Z, PODBOOKZ, and they took episodes from different podcasts, transcribed them, and then bound them, just like I did 37, right? After that first year, you can't find the book anywhere, and like they don't exist anymore. So I started going deep dive on like Twitter, looking at like old like 10-year-old feeds to see if anybody said that they bought one, because then I was going to email them and be like, hey, will you sell me the copy that you just bought? But I filled out, I spent like 2 hours just like weirdly, like it's not creepy. Like it's creepy if I have to ask if it's creepy, but it's not creepy. But I found a guy, forget his name because he didn't help me, so I don't remember his name. He was the original publisher of those books, and I asked him if he had access to any, like in a box hidden somewhere in the closet, or if he knew anything, and he doesn't. So some guy randomly got an email from some random person that says, hey, 12 years ago you used to do these podcast books. Do you happen to have one? He did not. But there's like 3 more people I'm going to email, so we'll figure it out. I'll keep you guys updated if I start getting creepy again with other people. Finished True Detective. Fantastic. I wouldn't say fantastic. Good. Jodie Foster was doing some stuff. A lot of Silence of the Lamb vibes. She kind of, there was a couple of moments where she's Clary Starling, and then there's a couple of moments where you think she's like Lecter and stuff. Interesting. Uh, Recommend before the Emmys in September. So yes, on my campaign to watch everything that's going to be nominated for the Emmys this year, I finished True Detective, 6 episodes on HBO. Yes, HBO, 6 episodes. Jodie Foster and some other lady up in Alaska, where they got like no sunlight for like 2.5 weeks, and then sun for like a bunch of time. But it's Jodie Foster. Like, when's the last time you saw Jodie Foster doing all like crime, serial killer investigation shit? Not since Silence of the Lambs, 1993, 92. Let's see if Ben remembers that correctly. Everybody can stand by. Silence of the Lambs. 91. Dang it. Yes, it was really good. Jodie Foster did fantastic in it. I don't know if she's nominated or not. I know the show is for limited series. She should. She was really good in it. 6 episodes, fucking hour long each. Nice tight story. I like it. You guys should watch it. True Detective season 5, Nightmare Night Country on HBO. But yeah, it was really fun. She was playing both the detective and then like the profiler aspect. So it was interesting. Good twist at the end. Small meme stock update. Told you, writings on the walls. Speculation that Roaring Kitty is going to jump into the AMC meme stock. So you typically focusing a lot on GameStop. Rumor has it he may be looking into AMC. Interesting stuff. So I'll fill you up on the updates on Monday. I don't know. I need note takers. 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, I started talking about the meme stocks. So Roaring Kitty 2 weeks ago gets on YouTube and was like, and says fucking nothing, and then the stock just plummets. And then for like the last week, GameStop and AMC are just fucking plummeting. He posts some pictures Monday, Tuesday-ish of the Joker from Dark Knight holding the bag, and then a mask of a cat. And then I guess if you zoom in, you can see something like vaguely superimposed into it. A lot of people are suggesting that he's going to buy more stock in AMC, because like AMC stock's only like $4 right now, like $4.25, whereas GameStop is it's like 29, I think, right now. So I don't know. But if he does go into AMC also, and they both jump up, it's gonna be amazing. I'll touch base on it again on Monday, but all the analysts are still saying that the whole fucking meme stock frenzy is over. And it's weird because you got all your analysts trying to discourage people from like holding their stock, and they're trying to scare people to sell it, right? Because that's the game. Big hedge scares all the little people out, so that way big hedge can get back in and ride the roller coaster. It's going to get interesting. I think he bought 9 million shares, 9,000, 100,000. He bought a lot more shares of GameStop. And then I think he had a meeting with the CEO of GameStop. So I told you guys a while ago, this thing is not going to be over in a week or two. Don't listen to the analysts. This thing's going to ride out for another probably 3 months. So I'll keep you guys updated. But it's fascinating. It looks scary, super scary. It's way down right now. Like, it's up from May 1st, but it's like way down from its peak. So we'll see what happens. Don't you know? This was I couldn't find on the live stream on the pre-show. I'd mentioned we should do something more interactive during the pre-show. So I'm going to look at possibly putting together a better pre-show for those 10 minutes before the show starts on the Mind Pockets and the Nooners. We'll see what it looks like. So yeah, I put it together. So if you guys were here for the pre-show, you saw all the slideshows. It used to be one long 10-minute like video, right? And it just played all the way through. Dude, this thing was tedious as all hell. You have to take the 10 minutes, and then I had to like trim it down to 30 seconds, and then I had to take another 30 seconds, and I had to keep auto changing the time. So I didn't even pay attention to the counter, but every 30 seconds is a different slide. So I try to make sure that they flowed really well into each other. And then I watched it today, and I think 30 seconds is too long. It should have went 20 seconds. And I'm not going to go in there and fix it because I'm not going to add. It would be 3:30. No, I can't do it. You guys are screwed. You're going to keep the five slides every 30 seconds. So, man, I was a pain in the ass, but I did it. Now it's a pain in the ass because I have to go in there and update every Saturday new questions. Anybody wants to help out? Anybody knows how to use Canva? I think we're getting to the point where, yeah, I'm going to start needing to hire somebody to do some shit for me. Nothing crazy. I got one person looking to do some shorts, but he fucking disappeared on me. He went off to Vegas, and now he's just off gallivanting, going off to God knows where. Call me. Yeah, everybody. Taylor Tomlinson. Hold on. Let me get me a picture in here. I got to set. Renewed for second season. Hell yeah, Taylor. Killing it. You should come on to my show because I'm coming up on year 2. Like we both got renewed. I'm going to say I got renewed because I'm going to keep doing it. I don't know how I get canceled. Don't get canceled, Ben. That's what I don't need. Yeah, Taylor. This week's question. What old people things do you do? I can't move or get up without making noises. And I'm very slow. Not that like it's not like old people. It's like the quote unquote old people. Like I'm not saying everybody got canceled. The 45 to 85 demographic is gonna be like, no, call this old people. Oh, it's just a quote unquote. So yeah, what do you do, Taylor? Rhiannon would be. I mean, these are some like, I guess in retrospect, this is kind of a horrible fucking question. It's like it's all stereotypes, right? Like Rhiannon was like in bed by 8, but my grandma's up until like God knows when. So whatever. It's a dated question. I need to check my website, but that's it. What kind of old timey things do you do? She's relatively young. She's 30. I guess we could reword the question of like, what do you do that makes you feel like you're an older person? I don't know. All right, we should probably move on, or we're not. Yeah, what do you guys do? I got some people in the chats. What do you guys do that make you feel old? Mine used to be like I used to forget shit all the time. But now I have to like keep notes because I got to put these 2 shows together. Grandma goes to bed at midnight. I know. She's like, I'm not old timer. She's like, what's another like old timey thing to do? Does anybody go to like McDonald's at like 6 a.m. and have a cup of coffee with the gals? or the boys. Moving on. Random topic for nooners, or add it to the podcast interviews, I guess. Are there foods that we eat special, like in a special way? Rhiannon kind of hinted that she'll eat hers in 4s and 8s, but what kind of foods do you guys eat that you eat? Oh no, it was the Nutter Butters. That's what it was. Nutter Butters, because I can't touch them with my fingers. So, what are the other things that you guys eat that are different? That different that you might get looked at weird for? Oh, how horrible of an explanation was that fucking question? Jesus. Like, I don't know. What do you guys like? What do you eat? Like Oreos. Like only like you separate them, but you only eat the non-frosted side first, so you can make doubles. Or like your Poland pills. Like Sophie, she does the long fruit by the foot, right? And she likes to roll it up into a ball and then just eat it. That kind of stuff. I eat pizza with fork and knife. Maybe that's kind of on that level. Liam likes to eat his Go-Gurt frozen. That's kind of a thing too, right? What else is there? Hold on, I'm thinking. Like your Thin Mints, you can only eat frozen, like out of the freezer. That would be one. Yeah, see? That was a way better explanation than whatever the hell I just said. That was a mess. Why does it seem like I'm going fast? Am I going fast? I don't really have that much going on. I got a lot of shit going. Like Mondays is gonna be like no joke. Monday's going 2 hours, guys. Like it's gonna go fucking crazy. I got a lot of stuff going on. I talked to Grandma Jelaine, 3 kids for like I did like 4 podcasts ish this week. 2 and then 2 pre-screening type ones. That's crazy. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry guys. My pocket's gonna be a little short this week. Maybe. I might have some stuff on the back. So I went to the post office and I'm trying to find what are those priority flat rate envelopes. I don't know how to do that. I got there. I guess you just walk into the place and you just take as many fucking envelopes as you want, and then you come back with it stuffed and with the address, and then they mail it out. Like they don't even charge me for the stupid envelopes. So I learned that, but I'm curious. Do kids, Liam, do they know how to write and address a letter? Do they know what address goes where? Do they know how to, like, where the stamp goes? Do they know how much the stamp costs? I don't know. We'll ask Liam when he comes back. I'm really bad at the chats here, guys. I'm going to go back to Grandma is an older lady because she likes hot milk before bed. And then one ago, she likes to freeze and make coffee popsicles. Thank you. I come back eventually. But there's like that small lag. And because for whatever reason I'm just rushing through it, I'm giving anybody a chance to like hang out. I don't like this. I've been noticing it like the last 2 weeks I've been doing this. I don't like resting my hand on my face. But then I'm fidgeting and dropping stuff all over. So now I don't know what to do. But yeah, I'm going to try not to. Because I'm not bored. It's probably because I'm tired. Like, what do you guys do? What do you guys do when I just sit here for a second and there's like a long one and I just fall asleep? You wouldn't even know because you couldn't tell because I already got the slightly squinty eyes and then the glare and everything else. You'll never know. Envelopes. That's where I'm at. Fuck, man. It's all over the place. Dude, I'm telling you, this week has been fun. So I got 3 envelopes. Oh, hey. Okay. Here's a question for you guys. I'll seriously wait for the answer to this one. If I was going to send somebody a thank you book for episode 37, do I write a thank you note, like a thank you card? Or do I write it on the inside of the cover that says thanks for coming on? So like whatever I'd put on the thank you note, do I put it on the inside of the book? And then I have really bad handwriting, so like can I type it up and then just put the fucking note inside the book? Like that looks weird, doesn't it? Like all folded and shit. Like I know I should write it. Is it weird? Can I have someone else write it? Like they won't know. Like if I typed it up and gave it to somebody, I was like, "Can you do me a favor? Write this in this book." They wouldn't know, right? And then I just sign my name on the bottom, Whimsy. So yeah, I need you guys' opinion. Handwrite, thank you card or inside cover? You guys are gonna say inside cover. I'm gonna be upset. Yes, you have someone else write it on the inside of the book. Cool. Do we have a second? Grandma says someone else can write it for me. Yay. All right. I don't feel so bad. Grandma, we looked it up on Monday. How much is a stamp? Was it 56 cents? A stamp costs 56 cents, guys. Does like has Liam ever written a letter to anybody? I don't know. So I'm curious if he knows. Okay, so you have on the top left corner is the return address. That's my address. Oh shit. And then the one in the middle is the like what's the name of it? It's the one that you're sending it to. The like it has to have a name. What's the name of it? The return address, the sender address? Like that doesn't sound right, but it's the sender address in the middle. And then the top right, your postage. Does Liam know that? Does he know that it goes name, street, city, state, zip? If I wrote it differently, like if I did city, state, zip, and then name on the bottom, like would the post guy get totally irritated and just like lose his mind and just like return to sender? But he can't because it's formatted wrong, so he won't even know where to send it. Who else agrees that the post office is on its way out? Like, why do we still have a post office? Like, I know why we have a post office, right? It's the government owned thing, right? It's one of those where like government can't. Okay, so I think there's some politics with the post office, right? Where no one's mailing anything anymore, but because of its ties to the U.S. government, they can't let it fully shut down. Like we need an official U.S. post office, right? Like department or company thing, right? Are we aware that Amtrak still runs like up north? Amtrak makes $0 and they crash all the time. Like, oh, I have to find. I'm gonna jump down that rabbit hole somewhere. Someone write that shit down. There's zero reason why Amtrak is still around. Like it makes $0 and it does nothing for anybody. But somehow someone's still paying for Amtrak, the trains, like that train. to still run. Do we still use trains? I know we see trains every once in a while, but who uses those? I'm gonna fall down a train rabbit hole. There's a traveling circus in the U.S. that used to was it Ride the Rails, and they plot their route and they travel based on their wherever the tracks take them. So yeah, U.S. Post Office and the trains and the Amtrak should have died out a while ago, but they refuse. It's the American way. Hold on, let's do some fact check real quick. Let's slow this down a minute. Hold on. Make money. Amtrak. The train company has never been profitable since it was founded nearly 50 years ago. Why is it still around? How does this happen? How do we let things that make $0 hang around for 50 years? Amtrak customers took 22 million trips in 2022. Like, it's doing stuff. Ticket sales. Hold on. I don't know. I guess Amtrak has something on somebody. Amtrak has some compromising photos of somebody who was like, just let me keep doing my thing, and I won't tell anybody. Same thing with the post office. I think they're in on it. No good conspiracy there. All right. I just recorded with cousin Jelaine, and it was for the family tree project. So much good stuff in it, but I think it was I don't know. I needed to do it because I don't know how the show's going to get structured and everything else, but it was a mess. The content was interesting, but I think I was all over the place. I don't know. I don't know when you guys will hear it, but we got one down. I'm going to try and get Megan and Jason within the next week, so we'll figure it out. Yeah, I got really nervous talking to Jelaine for whatever reason. For whatever reason, like, it's just different than Whimsy on this shit. That it was like straight amateur hour. Like, you would like, you'll never hear I'm gonna have to edit that shit down. But like, if you ever listen to the full original Jelaine conversation, you would have no idea that I've been recording for like 150 hours. You're like, oh, how cute! It's his first interview. No, it was fucking bad. Really interesting stuff though. Like I said, the content was so interesting. Hey, mom, where are you? Pay attention. There was a story that came out of fucking Jelaine's fucking conversation. Sorry for all the swears. But, okay, one, I didn't realize that they lived in the Philippines for 23 years. Like, Eddie was in the Philippines from 40 to 63. Like, I didn't realize that. So that's pretty cool. But then two, tell me if there's any validity in this fucking question. Jelaine says that my dad has another son named Ben. Like, I'm not the first Ben. She is convinced that there's another Ben somewhere. So, conceptually, Dad has Dad, if you're listening, I know you're not, but if you were, I'm not a junior because I don't have the same last name. So is there a fucking another Ben Junior running around? Like, do we have any idea? Because we have me, Rhiannon, Preston, Samuel, Alex. That's 5. Jeffrey, 6. And then in theory, there's 5 more out there. Do we know any of the names of the other 5 that were pre-Jeffrey? Because I'm 41. Jeffrey, I think, is like 3 years older than me, 4 years older than me. We know of Jeffrey. I don't know of a Ben. Jelaine, for whatever reason, thinks that there's another Ben. Like, is that a thing? Can I have another kid and name it Liam? Well, I guess you could, right? Because okay, well, I guess it doesn't sound as weird, but it does sound weird. Like, I don't know. That sounds weird. It does sound weird though. 2 Bens. Because you couldn't have 2 Bens with the same mom and dad. So if Rhiannon was born a boy, we're gonna be like, there's another Ben. Like, I get that. Okay, 83. We call Jeffrey's 78. So in 73, there could have been another Ben. 10 years. I mean, I Google my name all the time. I don't know. How weird would that be if there was another Ben? Like, there's 3 of us. That's weird. What if we were both like, could he do that? I was gonna do a whole bit for Mondays about the like how to use junior, senior, and then like the thirds. But if Dad and fucking Joanne have a kid, and that would have been a Ben Jr., and then he goes and meets Mom, and then gives me the same middle name, would I have also been a Ben Jr.? Would there be like 2 Ben Juniors? Like, is that allowed? I think, like, on paper, I think it's allowed. Because, like, when I did all the research on how to use Junior, I never came across a situation with Dad. That's 2 different ones. Like, this is Ben Jr. of Lubbock, and this is Ben Jr. of like North Carolina. Oh, it's so funny. I'm thinking I have or had a copy of Jeffrey's birth certificate. Oh, how funny is that? Well, I guess. Monday's episode, conversation with Grandma. Grandma confirmed that I was probably remembering living in the apartment when I was 1, which would then mean like I have a 1-year-old memory and then nothing for like 4 more years, 5 more years, but whatever. But yeah, my earliest memory could be as 1 and 2, 1 and 3. So I remember the house with the train tracks and the dog Sugar. I don't know. Can I call my dad and be like, hey, Dad, is there another Ben out there? I called him. Not for that reason. Just see what was up. Checking in on him. So I was like, I guess I could check in on him. He's working. Like always. I don't know if I like this next one. All right, we're just gonna play it. Don't expect too much out of it. Okay. I think I have identified when I get like weird emo-y and I try not to think about it too much and I get like, down for a minute. I think I identified what it possibly is. It's a form of like imposter syndrome. I don't know. I'm trying not to think about it too much, but I'll eventually, I don't know. It's weird. I won't talk too much about it. today, Saturday, on Mind Pockets. But um, I don't know if it catches me again on a rando Saturday or Sunday. It's going to be a Monday episode. It's going to be weird. Try not to. I know I'm just trying to filter through everything, but I found a title. It's an imposter type syndrome. So we'll see. Shit. Yeah. So what was I watching? I was watching a comedian. Which comedian was it? Shit. I would have should have recorded that. But yeah, comedian was all like, I got imposter syndrome because he doesn't think he should be a comedian. He doesn't think he's that funny. So I'm still working through it. It'll be a weird Monday podcast when I'm by myself, all like depressed and emo-y. It'll be interesting, but still working out the full thought process behind it. So stay tuned. And then all right, so let's check in. How many people have thumbs up the show? Is it? No, I don't wear my headphones, and I probably should, right? But I don't. So fuck it. Does it sound really weird when I'm like way up close versus like way back here? So like I remember when Liam used to like podcast, he was always like way over here and doing all this stuff over here, and he was just talking louder and quieter, and like really quiet, like stuff. So I try to stay pretty consistent all the way through. So let me know how the last 10 seconds sounded. Oh shit! Hold on, I'm trying to find how many people live. The last 10 seconds sounded. Hold on, turn that down. Only got 8 thumbs up, 9 thumbs up. I gotta give my thumbs up. I got 10 thumbs ups. All right, 10's good. I'm happy with 10. Except for I'm one of those. It should change to 11 because I just turned mine on. Oh, there's 11. Oh shit! Who else? Keep going. One more. Give me one more. One more. Tony, hit me that thumbs up, man. Oh, I hope I didn't scare him off. I haven't heard from him in a week. He's just like, oh man. He's like, I just try to be nice, quiet, Tony. Just commenting out in the chats, and all of a sudden, oh, like when was you like on the witness protection program? And then like I called him out, and now he's like being relocated. Tony, are you in the witness protection program? Tony's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? All right, so we're done with mine. Hit the thumbs up. What? We got bonus ones. Courtney sent me a couple. I just put them in today. I asked her like 2 days ago, and yesterday I was like, hey, you know, send me any Mind Pockets? Blankly stares at me. And then today at like, hold on, where's she at? Courtney. I had like 603. She's like, I just sent you some, and then I had no idea where they were, so she had to resend them. So at 6:47, she's like, here, add these 40 your show. And I'm like, this shit's been put together by like earlier this morning. So I added them. We should play a game. Courtney, are you here? She should be. She should be like, all right. Because she's one that would like to like hear herself talk, right? Courtney. So we should play a game of how many swear words, how many F-bombs does she drop? I already listened because I have to pre-check them because she gets a little crazy sometimes. But you guys should put in the comments real quick. Is it really bad? Or do you think she's toned it down? Or do we think it's just Courtney and that's just the way she is? So there's 4 videos. Hold on. It's all blown up. Look at her. She's like, okay, hold on. Yeah, there's 4 videos. There's four of them. How many times did she say the F word across 4 videos? like 1 per video, 2 per video, 4 per video. So is it 4, 8, or 16 times? I don't know. She was on for a week. She was on Monday in Mind Pockets, and she swore all the time, man. I made a comment, and she's like, "This is what I fucking do." I said, "All right, fair enough." All right, Courtney. What's Courtney been thinking about this week?
I don't know why. I feel like I deserve a nice little treat after I do anything. Like, I'm in the middle of cleaning my room because we have a party tomorrow, and I'm just like, I'm like halfway done. I only gotta do my clothes. I should sit on my bed, watch some TikToks, and eat some fucking cake. Costco cake. And if anybody knows, how that tastes, I'm in heaven right now. But yeah, I just, deserve a little treat every now and then. More than every now and then, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's like the most millennial thing I've ever heard. I cleaned my room. I should get a treat. She didn't finish cleaning her room. Like, listen to her. I should get a treat because I cleaned part of it. But then I took a break and I watched TikTok. All I have to do is laundry left. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I should get a treat for the half-assed job that I did. Courtney, no treat. I'm not going to pat you on the head for your half-assed job. No, I support the half-assed job. Like, I half-ass fucking, like, everything, right? But I don't ask for treats.
Just saw a TikTok that made me remember this happened. So when I was younger, like, I don't know how old I was, but anyways, so I was making some toast in the toaster, and I went to go fish because like it broke in half. So I went to go fish it out with a fork, and my cousin like gripped my hand and was like, "Don't do that." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And yeah, so like I could have killed myself when I was so young. So yeah. Oh my.
That's a decent point. Like, it used to be in like cartoons all the time, right? Where you stick the fork in the toaster and then get electrocuted. Does Liam like? Does Liam know a life where like toaster is 230 years old and like if you unplug it, like you get a little zap, or like you have to turn off like the back half of the house to turn it on, like that old timey like toaster, right? And then like when it pops, it doesn't pop all the way up and out. Like it's still like up, but you still have to kind of get in there. Like, does Liam know a life of a toaster in which you might need a fork to get it out? And then if he does he know not to stick a fork in it? And that seems really stupid to wonder if he knows not to stick a fork in the toaster. But I don't know anymore because it used to be like growing up as a kid, it was like don't eat Halloween candy because it has razor blades. And then like pill bottles needed cellophane on them. Like there was danger everywhere. Don't stick your finger in the socket. Like now we put stuff on the socket. So like a kid will never try to stick anything into the socket because they have socket covers now. Have we doomed youth by not allowing them to stick forks in outlets and or toasters? I think, I don't know. We might have. Toaster tongs. Who has a toaster tong? Are they fucking rubber? Why would we have toaster tongs? Because they're like, I don't know. Some millennial had to have made it. They're like, hey man, I was told I can stick my fork in my toaster. I have a toaster oven. So I just put it on top, and I just and I have to like flick them out. But Mom, do you have a toaster? Mom, where's your toaster? I know Grandma has a toaster oven. Wooden toaster tongs. It seems like a waste of money. Oh, we should get Whimsy. No, for Joe, for real though, whenever we start making more merch, we should make some Whimsy toaster tongs. Just because. Make a throwback to fucking Whimsy 14 or My Pockets 14. And then we can put like a little 14 on it, and people are like, "What is this?" And you're like, "Those are toaster tongs." And you're like, "Why is there 14 on it?" It was because it was My Pockets 14. We should take every Mind Pockets and think of like a. Oh, hold on, I gotta move. Okay. And move. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we should make up fake merch. This week's fake merch is toaster tongs, brought to you by Mind Pockets 14, guys. Don't electrocute yourself like Courtney almost did.
God. Okay, so like I've been kind of debating to buy an underglow kit for my car because it looks so fucking cool. And like in the original like fucking Need for Speed like games, it was the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. And like I was looking online and it said like people shouldn't do it because it's like so 2000s. But I'm like, so fucking what? Let me do what I want. So
Why does hers jump so much? Oh, okay, because she records differently than I do. Because I always push it and I always think for a second what I'm talking about. But yeah, I say Courtney, I say you get your glow thingy. Live 2000. Yeah, do it. It's Pride Month. You can do whatever you want. Bling it up, girl. What is she looking for? I can't go back because I can't rewind, and I'll just lose the whole thing, and then Grandma laughs at me. Is it the blue lights under the car that she wants? Because like her old car, you open the door, and then she had the light on the. You guys can't see because I'm on a fucking small screen. Hold on, it's like amateur hour here, guys. Like you open the door, like, and then on the door on the bottom, they would light up. Did she have lights on the inside of her car? Like all Tokyo Drift style? I don't think she did. Oh, she did have the one where she opens the door and then it was on the bottom of the door. And it would shine an Audi logo on the sidewalk. She did have one of those. But I think she wants the nice blue ones under like the car. I say do it, girl. Bring 2000 back.
like a quick mind pocket because I just saw it on Reddit. Obviously y'all know that I am obsessed with Shadowheart. But like I feel like I have an equal obsession with Jodie Comer, especially when she looks like Villanelle. And yeah, God, I love her so much and I think about her all the time. Like I know this woman, but you know, it's weird.
Huge kudos to Courtney for not swearing as much as she normally did. Look at that, everybody. I got the weird blank screen because it's supposed to be the animations. Now it looks weird. Looks like it was frozen. I'm back. Here I am. I thank you, Courtney, for sending in Mind Pockets. I'm surprised that she still does it. But to be fair, rumor has it that she sends a couple of people just random ideas and thoughts that she has throughout the day. Most of the time it's semi-work related or I'm pissed off at something related. Normally they're kind of ranty, but I'm glad that she sends me I'm obsessed with the female, or I want to bling out my car. To be fair, she does send me a couple of the work ones, and I'm like, nope, we're not using those. But you guys can send me some. Mom, you should totally. Now, to be fair, my mom can't because I don't know. Oh, Mom, you really should. You should on your phone try to figure out how to get to some kind of recording device, save it, and then send it to me. I think that would be awesome. I wish we had those old texts from remember, does anybody remember T9? There was a lady I knew once that didn't know how to T9 very well. And the texts that we would get, we would have to like take the letter and then we'd have to be like, all right, well, what other letters are with that number? And then be like, all right, so she probably didn't mean T, she probably meant S. And then like you'd have to like decode it. It was like you had to be like a wind talker, right? Is that who they were? The old World War II people, code breakers. But yeah, Mom, you should send me a Mind Pockets. Grandma, you should send me a Mind Pockets. Tony, send me a Mind Pockets. Hold on, I'm just gonna go down the list. Elma, send me a Mind Pockets. Kelly, send me a Mind Pockets. Sophie, send me a Mind Pockets. Megan, send me a Mind Pockets. You're like what did Ben do the last 8 minutes of his show? He just named every person he knew. So I think that's it, everybody. Boom, hour ish. I almost clicked in the wrong place. Thanks for hanging out for the hour. Seemed a little rushed. Maybe, I don't know. Because sometimes they're just like random thoughts. I don't have that much to go with it. Monday is going to be amazing. Hey, Kitschy's over here still. That's so dumb. That's the dumbest project I'm doing right now. Stay tuned Monday, everybody. Monday is going to be a fantastic time. It's probably going to go. Hold on. I haven't get to know me. I like 4 things, 4 TV shows. Yeah, it's gonna be a long one. It's like hour. It's gonna be like hour and a half, if I had to guess. We're gonna be watching some shit. I don't think YouTube is gonna cut me off. 1, I got the permission from the guy, and then 2, none of his stuff's copyrighted technically. So, it should. I'm gonna be pissed if I get fucking shut down again. I'm gonna be so irritated. But I shouldn't. Monday is gonna be fantastic. I'm really excited for Monday. Like I like the idea of Bobby Fischer last week, but this week I fell down this crazy rabbit hole amongst all the other random shit that I've been watching. Super entertaining. And then let's see, I got maybe 1 phone call tomorrow with somebody. And if that works out, I should have some more updates on Monday. But it's going to be good times, everybody. That's all I got for you. You have a good night. Bye. Whimsy. Hold on. I'm hitting the button.